Now they're just tripping all over themselves. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to We Sibs, West Coast, East Coast siblings. Tonight we got episode 11 of The Stranger. We're going to talk about the 3 biggest takeaways. Man. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss a single episode. We'll be wrapping up the entire series by Friday, so you don't want to miss. Let's get into it. Starting off with big takeaway number 1, guys, it's impossible at this point to suspend disbelief. There's no possibility in this case that Carl could have gotten a hostage inside the police department at the LAPD. Everywhere a body shows up or something goes wrong, Claire was there. Okay, Carl E. maybe was trailing or maybe was there, wasn't really seen, but we know for a fact that Claire was there.
But I think that's the thing, like, we're following Claire, so we're gonna see where Claire is versus we're not following Carl E., so we're not gonna know where he is. So I think while it's plausible to believe that we see Claire in places where these murders end up happening and we don't see Carl E. there, the issue for me is that there's no way that Carl E. snuck a hostage into a police
Exactly.
station.
Some of this stuff is, you can't, it's not possible. Like,
unless the cops are in on it too.
Okay. As impossible as it is for Carl E. to do something like that, it's pretty impossible for Claire to pull something like that off as well, except if JJ was going in with her as a friend and she knocked him out or whatever, tied him up and put him there in the bathroom. Because she was in the bathroom. Everywhere where there's a body, she was there.
And also, what is her obsession with bodies in the bathroom? Like, it was this one, it was way back in, what, episode 3 or 4, where she goes into the place, like the worship center, and she sees Carl E.'s feet at the bottom again. Like,
yeah. I mean, they really are doing everything they can at this point to throw us off the scent. But it's pretty much a done deal that this is in Claire's head.
So takeaway number 2 is that, once again, the police are being fooled by Carl E. or Claire to this Russian dummy in the subway, which they think is a hostage.
Yeah, and again, this is a place where Claire was. We know for certain she was running through those subway systems with JJ. Yeah. Whether JJ's a figment of her imagination or a real person, it seems that she's kind of fooled him into thinking she's innocent, chasing her around the city as she tries to clear her name, or she's just an imaginary friend.
JJ's an imaginary.
JJ.
Gas
he
boy
might
Larry.
as well be a she.
Gas.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. You know,
Gas
what's
boy,
his name?
Gas boy
What's
Larry.
his real name?
Avon Jogya.
Avon Jogya. Man,
we're
just
so
kidding.
Sorry, we don't know how to pronounce your last name. Ooh, you're a good-looking guy, though.
Oh my gosh!
Just
Stop
saying.
being thirsty on
God
YouTube.
made it.
This
I'm
is
just
not what we
admiring
came
it,
here to
you
do.
know what I'm saying?
This is
Like,
not what we came here for.
And this just doesn't hold water.
We only have one episode left, right after this one that we just watched. They will not have enough time in 10 minutes to explain how she did this stuff. How did she get a grown man tied to a toilet in a bathroom? How did she kill Papusa Lady, shoot a cop? How did she pull all this stuff off?
And I think, too, the issue with the Russian doll in the subway station was, I mean, she was down in the subway station, so we can place her in that location before the police knew anything about going down
Train
there. Train station, wherever it was. And we can't place Carl E. there except when he was chasing her.
You know what it is? I feel like they're going to pull some insane gotcha at the end, and it's not going to be satisfying.
They're going to turn this nothing burger into a nothing burger.
Wisdom from Sid at 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, guys, that brings us to big takeaway number 3, guys, which is JJ dies. I was actually surprised by this.
3 a.m. I have a little hard time staying awake the whole time.
And speaking. Violence is not the answer.
I also had trouble staying awake through, but I did, and I was so shocked and hurt when I saw JJ fall out of the toilet. He's too cute to die. But you knew the gas boy Larry was going to get caught in the crossfire
I didn't
somewhere.
know he was going to die. That I was surprised.
I figured he was going to die because he's the only human element in the story outside of Claire.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he has to die. How do you know they weren't going to make it a love story? It's that shallow, Sydney.
I knew.
You didn't know nothing. Because you would have predicted it. We're on this show every night.
No, it's not that I
Every
knew
night.
that he was going to die, but I knew that he was going to be sacrificed in some way. Whether it was he gets called by the police
Sacrificed?
or he was going to be the person in the middle between Carl E. and Claire.
Guys, don't take the bait. They're trying to throw us off the scent before the finale to give us this big shocker. I still think JJ is in her head. And this is solidified by the fact that she could not have gotten a hostage into LAPD. Oh, but you know what? Those gun popper things, the LAPD did discover at both locations. So,
Yeah.
assuming that they're real, I don't believe it, alright? I don't believe it. I'm going to stay on that side of the fence, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm wrong, then they're dumb.
If we err on the side that this is all happening and it's real, right? That means Carl E. is real, and their anagram names are just a funky coincidence. But also, like, where would she have gotten the equipment to do these things? How would she have moved everything as quickly as she did?
Right.
I mean, she would have had to mastermind all of this out beforehand.
Yeah, it's too many moving parts, too many moving pieces. It's too much of a coordinated dance for her to pull this off in one night.
I feel like that lends more evidence to it being real and Carl E. being real than it does for it being in her head.
Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for our 3 biggest takeaways from The Stranger, episode 11. Let us know down in the comments what you think as we prepare for this season finale.
Are you, like us, almost overjoyous with the fact that it's ending tomorrow?
No, I enjoy the time with you guys. I enjoy, you guys watching.
What about the time with me?
Not so much. Be sure to like the video if you like the video. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss any uploads. We got more Quibi down below. Our sister channel, The Lotta Quinte Ledger, is actually, they just wrapped up Most Dangerous Game. They're going to get into Free Ray Sean pretty soon. Also, Zach from The Basement with Zach is doing 50 States of Fright.
I almost thought you said
You
they're
got
going
more
to
to
get
say?
into
I'm in the
free
middle
range.
of my outro.
I thought you said they're
I'm
going
in
to
the
get
middle
into
of the
free
outro.
range chicken.
I'm in the middle of the
I was
outro.
like,
What does free range
free
chicken
range
have to
fried
do?
chicken?
It's making this harder for me to edit. That's what you're doing. How do you feel? You're hurting me. You're hurting me. Ow. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.